This is my 2003 Triumph Bonneville. It's the 790 Hinckley, and I'm in the middle of installing a Denali Mini Soundbomb, and I want to fit it under the tank, so I've had to take the tank up and turn it round. This has turned out to be much more complicated than I had imagined. When you watch the YouTube videos, people take out the two bolts, lift the tank up, rotate it and drop it down onto a cloth. I found out I couldn't do that, and the reason for that is that the fuel pipe, this fuel pipe, had been passed through the middle of this brace. There was no way this was going anywhere. So I took off the clip, and it's a good job I did, because I found that the pipe was all torn just here, which explains why this bike always smells of fuel. This pipe disappears into here somewhere and is obviously really difficult to replace, so I've just cut off the end, taken it out of there, and that will be going back on. The Denali Soundbomb I'm fitting under the tank, so this is it here, this is the unit, and I've found that quite luckily on the frame there's two spare sockets. Looking from the other side, you'll see that there's a bracket here with two holes in it, and they've both got captive nuts. So I've been able to use that to attach the Denali Soundbomb under the tank. The metal tag is actually quite flexible, so you can move it. Hopefully it won't snag on the tank itself. Now, I've had the Soundbomb on my bike for about 2 months, and I had it in this position, but I don't really like the look of it. It's quite an ugly thing, and it doesn't go with the classic lines of the bike. I much prefer this lovely shiny chrome plated one that came with the bike. So I've just repositioned that, and I've blanked off the two connectors to stop them corroding. I've given it a really good clean, and then pulled it all back together, and the Soundbomb is under the tank. Now it faces forward, which is probably not a good idea, because obviously the water and the air and everything is going to pass into it, but then when I set it off, the noise will come out the front, and it is very noisy. I'll give you a preview. Oh, what? Now when it makes that noise, it means there's either not enough power going to it, or you've connected it the wrong way round. Now it's installed under the tank, you can't see it at all, and it still makes a right old racket.